Welcome to Bright Violet Arts. My name is Valerie, and today I'm going to show you a technique for creating these very cute faux neon signs and some faux neon lettering. I am doing this on a Archer and Olive blackout dot grid notebook, but you can use any black paper that you have around. What you will need are going to be some colored pencils. These are just regular colored pencils, but I will link all the products that I'm using with the brands in the description box below. Now these are my paint pens. These are matte finish paint pens. They're acrylic based, and mine are from Archer and Olive. They're acrylographs, but you can use any kind of matte paint pen. And then you need a white gel pen. Mine's a Jelly Roll in size 0.08. So in pencil, I have sketched out just a simple little sign that looks like neon. So I'm going to start with my paint pen. The first layer is going to be your paint pen. Got to shake those up before you start using them, of course. And you're going to apply your paint pen in a line that's about the width of the tip of the paint pen, right? Like just a single line. Don't increase the thickness if you don't have to. I mean, if you watch me here, I am kind of trying to straighten out this edge. It's not exactly where I want it to be, so I have to thicken that up a little bit. That's not what I want to do. You want to try to keep it consistent in width all the way around. Now I'm going on to the red. This is just going to be our first coat. We're going to end up doing 2 to 3 coats. Depending on your paint pen and the color you're using, you'll know how many coats you need. The idea is to make it completely opaque. So make sure you let it dry in between coats and use as many coats as you need to get that opaque look. And then we're going to come back in when it's completely dry with our gel pen. So when you're using your gel pen, this is probably the most difficult part of the neon, at least for me, because the challenge is to keep a steady hand. So what you're doing with the white pen is like you're drawing in what would be like the electric filament piece of the neon bulb. So that needs to look as straight as you can possibly get it to look more realistic for this illusion. So like I said, just try to keep a steady hand. Now the good news is about paint pen, when you make a mistake, like drawing gel pen over paint pen like I just did here, I just kind of went a little wonky there on the side of that oval, but it's okay because I'm going to come back and fix it later. All I have to do to fix that is apply another coat of my blue paint pen on top of it. When it's dry, I get another chance with my gel pen. So I'll just do that until I have a nice ring around the center of that oval. So the last step here is going to be just putting in the shading of what would be the glow around the light, and we're doing this with a colored pencil that matches as close as you have or as close as you can find to the shade of your paint pen. You want to keep this shaded area pretty small, meaning like narrow against the paint pen line, and you want to make sure you're going right up to the edge of the paint pen, and you can overlap it on top of the edge of the paint pen to make sure there's no, black paper showing through between the colored pencil and the paint pen. So you want to get really close like I'm doing here and just go over it until the glow looks about right to you. There might be a preference issue there. Some people might like a thicker glow or a thinner glow just based on what it looks like to you and what pleases your eye. But there we have it. So that's the whole technique. The longer you spend on it, the prettier your result is going to be. What I would say is that it takes some practice. I probably, did 2 or 3 of these before I got one that first looked cute to me. So just take your time with it, keep practicing, and if you do give this a shot, let me know how your results were. You can let me know here in the comments. Or if you share your journal on Instagram, you can tag me at Bright Violet Arts on Insta. I would love to see how it works out for you. I know you guys are going to make some really cute things. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, Bright Violet Arts. If you want to see some more journal related content from me, definitely hit the thumbs up and think about subscribing.